Hey guys, my name is Tony and I'm the ME-CFS Gangsta and I'm also an ME-CFS businessman. You might remember my video from about 3 months ago when I was talking about my wonderful new business. Basically that I had spotted this gap in the market, all these sick people lying around in bed all day, they don't know what's wrong with them, their doctors don't know what's wrong with them, and so I had the bright idea of starting a beautiful course where basically I charge people $5,000 a month and in return I tell them there's nothing physically wrong with them. And so far it's been going so well. I have to be honest with you. I've been getting a little bit concerned because the other day a friend of mine said to me, you need to go and look up this disease on PubMed. And I said to him, I don't want to take no Mediterranean cruise with people who are sick with this disease. And he was like, no, PubMed is the place where all these academics and scientists, they put up this research. So I went to PubMed and I typed in, not chronic fatigue syndrome, but the other one, myalgic encephaloploppy. Oh, I can't remember, but I got it right on the day. So I type it in, and you know what I saw? Well over 11,000 papers all about this disease. I had no idea, and I started to get nervous. So I clicked on one of them, and it was called something like Chronic Fatigue Syndrome and Low Blood Volume Relation to Complaints. And let me tell you, when I read that paper, I was ready to complain straight away. Because what it said was that when people are housebound with this disease, they have 1 liter less blood than normal. A whole liter. I mean, I haven't seen someone lose that much blood since the shootout at Vittorio's pizza place, and that was 10 years ago. So that was pretty concerning. And then I went on and there was another paper about microclots by someone called Professor Risha Pretorius. And she was talking about all these little clots, they're in the blood and they're causing problems with the oxygen getting into the muscles and the post-exertional malaise. And I was like, what? What's all this with all this talk of microclots? I mean, I've been relying on the fact that the people who believe me and give me all their money are total clots, never mind microclots. And then it got worse and worse and worse. I found a paper by someone called Professor Carmen Scheibenbogen. What a total shyster. What a total schmuck. He had this paper saying autoantibodies. Have you ever heard of them? Autoantibodies correlate. I had to look that word up. They correlate with symptom severity in ME-CFS. What do I say about that? Autoantibodies, autoschmantibodies. This kind of research is shockingly bad for my business. And I've got problems with these people, let me tell you. Sorry, I got a call coming in. Hello, Moriarty, what's up? Professor Scheibenbogen is in town. You gotta get over there to Lost Haven. You gotta drive her out. We can't have her taken over. This is getting really bad. Now they're coming to my turf. I don't know. This is really bad, folks. This is really, really bad. So I just feel like things are changing and people are going to stop believing me soon. And I want them to keep giving me $5,000 a month until they're bankrupt. Listen, folks, I'm going to leave it there. What I want to say is this. Please, for the love of all that is holy, keep giving me your money. Keep believing everything I say. And when I tell you that when you go for that 5-minute walk and then you go into that crash and you're in bed for 3 weeks afterwards, that it's just because your nervous system is a little bit sensitive, a little bit la-di-da, and all because you had a terribly, terribly difficult childhood. So I hope all that's very clear. I'm heading off to Bali again soon. Please keep the payments coming in. You never know, you might see me on some other occasion. All the very best for now, and take care of yourself.